Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My favorite video, what sold over the weekend. If this is your first time joining me, I am Jennifer, a full-time reseller. I go over videos of everything that sold over the weekend, including 24 items that are going out this weekend. It is currently Sunday night that I'm filming this, and there may be a couple more that I'll have to add at the end, depending if I get any more sales tonight. It is 6:45, so there's still a chance that I'll have a couple more sales tonight that I will be doing a little edit to cut into this. But let's dive in. I don't even know a theme of these sales. There is just such a variety. There's a lot of items that I picked up at my Amazon bins, so it shows how good those items are because they're selling really fast. There's also one item that I picked up at Goodwill bins. I haven't been there in a long time. Since I found out about the Amazon bins, I haven't been to Goodwill bins, but happy to get rid of those because those took up a lot of space. Couple garage sale finds. All right, so like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to go through these one item at a time, tell you a little bit about it, how much I paid for it, and how much it sold for. So you know items to watch for in your reselling business. Quick side note, if you haven't already, down in the description is a link to my free BOLO list. Make sure you grab that before you leave this channel. It's a gift I have for all viewers. It's just a quick list of items to search for in your reselling business, and it's a free gift that I give to you as a viewer. So let's dive in. First item of business, Michael Todd Sonic Smooth Facial Dermaplaning Tool. I don't know what to call it. I thought it was a razor. Box is a little iffy, but the item itself is still factory sealed. I got this Amazon Bins Day. This one was a new cart. It came out, and that one is pure luck because you're all around this one cart coming out. It's covered in a sheet, so you have no idea what's in this cart. And you're elbow to elbow, like trying to shimmy your way into here. He pulls the sheet off, and you just dive. You grab whatever you can grab. There's no thinking about it. There's no like, oh, I kind of want that or that. No, because you've got 20 other people grabbing in that same area. It's crazy, but I love it. So this was right in front of me. It just caught my eye. It was beauty products. Always catches my eye. Glad I grabbed it because this bad boy, $15 on $15 day. It sold for $85. I had it listed at $100, but this lady messaged saying that I sent her an offer. She didn't respond in time. Now she really wants it. All right, so I let her have it for the 85 bucks that I initially offered it to her. And I only had that, I think, 2 weeks. Here's a really fun one. I just picked up all of these vintage hats 2 weeks ago at an estate sale. And originally, I didn't even see these hats. They were up on a shelf high up with a price tag of 50 cents a piece. So I pulled the box down and I just plucked away. I got a bunch of Gatorade. There was a bunch of some kind of chili. I can't remember the name of it right now, but they're just really old hats. And this one was actually the most expensive one of the group, and it sold for $90. I paid 50 cents for this hat. So for all of them, I think I had 20 hats. So $10 for all of them, and this guy sold for $90. So I'm already in the profit of every hat that was in that bundle. This was a bins find. It is, I don't even know what the heck it is. All right, Cressy Spear Gun. I guess when you are deep diving and you want to catch a fish, you use this little guy. Not little, it's huge. But I picked it up Amazon bins. I just quickly looked up Cressy and it was worth it. It sold for $80, and I'm in at 15 bucks. Trying to stay in order so that I don't get lost in my spreadsheets here. Lights Out. I picked this up a long time ago. This was at the bottom of a box. I've had this for probably over a year. It's a video game, handheld game. The fact it was brand new sealed is why I grabbed it. It was $4 and it sold for $32. But just because it was sealed is why I grabbed it. Sonos. If you watched a video I just put out, I want to say Thursday, this one came out. Thursday or Friday, and this was a church rummage sale. The best find of that church rummage sale. They had this Sonos speaker priced at $2, and this guy, I took an offer of 90 bucks. I just want to keep moving inventory. So yes, I could have got more out of it, but I just want to keep flipping. So I took $90 offer on that. I mean, $2 to $90 all day long. We got some True Religion pants. These are my shoe dealer. I tried to put a bunch of jeans and clothing on a Whatnot. Epic fail. Epic fail. People want to get prices really low on Whatnot, and I was pricing these kind of eBay-ish prices, probably half off of eBay prices. Live and learn. So Whatnot is not the place for high-end jeans. Who knew? So I put this guy on eBay, and these guys sold for $40. And jeans, I think we're in the $5 price range with my dealer. I do have another Whatnot show coming on mark your calendars on November 18th at 4 p.m. Mountain is my show. We are doing a Christmas themed raid. There's going to be like 5 or 6 of us and more to come that are going to be part of this Christmas raid. So we're all going to be doing a Whatnot at our set time, running for an hour, all Christmas stuff, and then we're just going to keep raiding from the next show to the next show. And if you want any old Christmas stuff, that is where you want to be. And I think the second show of the lineup, and I think so they're starting around 3 o'clock Pacific, and then going all the way until like 9 o'clock Pacific. So definitely, if you're not a Whatnot, check it out, because you're not going to want to miss this amazing Christmas raid. And hopefully that's better for me on Whatnot. Okay, we've got a Surf Link. Probably should have brought my water. A Surf Link hearing aid amplifier. Whoopsie. Whoosh, crash, boom, bang. All right, I didn't break it. All right, it's called a Paradigm. I don't even know. It hooks up to a hearing aid so you can listen to it on your TV. I sell these all the time. This guy sold for $40, and I paid $5. So I'll take it. Okay. We've got some sinus rinse. I mean, brand new sealed. I paid $4. Yeah. It's just got individual little packets in there. So brand new, and $13 is what it sold for. Nothing amazing, but that's just an easy one. All right, now we've got the Goodwill bins. This was an entire collection of 15 different Cricut cartridges. That's a tongue twister. So Cricut is a crafting machine, and they have the little booklet, the keyboard, and this little cartridge. However, there's something called like linked. If it's not linked to your machine, or if it's unlinked, I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, so I had to put status unknown, because I don't know if these are linked. I don't know if they're unlinked. I know nothing about linking a Cricut. But somebody scored a total of 15 of these devices for $50. These were Goodwill bins. You pay by the weight, so I'm in it maybe $4 or $5. I'm just happy to get rid of it, because that filled up almost an entire storage box. One of my banker boxes for storage. So happy to take an offer of $50 and get that out of my store. We've got a Michael Kors purse. I mean, Michael Kors, no brainer, and you can get it cheap. I'm in it maybe $5 or $10. It was an estate buy. Sold for $36. That one was on clearance. I have a markdown sale going on older items to get it out. And that was one of those that were on sale. Okay, another bins find. These were $3 day at the bins. It was 2 of them in one bag, so I only paid $3 for the pair. And together it sold for $29. doTERRA. Anytime you can find doTERRA, it always sells well for me. We've got an album, Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. It's in really good condition. This was a bulk record buy that I'm already 10x into the profit of this buy. Woo! Busted! I was about to go watch Coco's live, so I'm going to have to put pause on Coco while I finish this video. Okay, so Nazareth, it was a record. I'm in it, maybe $1, but I'm already into the profit of this entire record deal, and this sold for $15. All right. If you guys don't follow Coco, go to her channel because she is amazing. She is absolutely hilarious and gives a lot of really, really good content. All right, LiftMaster. This was just a $3. Was this $3? Where did I get this? I think this was a garage sale. $3 garage sale find, and sold for 36 bucks. So that was an easy one. Mom Cozy. These are little breast pumps. However, breast pumps are not to be sold on eBay. These kind of that gray area. So they are completely an external device. Nothing on here ever touched any woman's parts. It has other parts that go onto said breast for breastfeeding to collect the milk. These devices don't touch anything. So I'm fine selling it because like just take a wet wipe and you're totally sanitized. There's nothing, no cooties or anything on it. So that's why I put it in the gray area. I'm not selling any of the actual cups, anything that can be contaminated. This is strictly the outside brains of a handheld or a hands-free pump. Way too much information if you did not want to know it. But Mom Cozy is the brand. And this set sold for 30 bucks. So quick flip. I paid $5 at Goodwill probably a few months ago. This was a fun one. I got 2 pillowcases at my local thrift for $2. This is double-sided and it is flawless. These are in amazing condition. This one pillowcase, I separated them. One was Snoopy, one was Mickey, I think. And they sold, this guy just sold for 25 bucks. It is from 1971 and it's old and in really good shape. A Zenith remote. Remotes are an easy bolo for me. I pay $0.25 at my local thrift. Sold for 16 bucks. We've got a Sonicare toothbrush. This was also a bins, $15 day. Everything was in there. Everything was new. Box was definitely messed up, but the actual toothbrush, brand new. And I took an offer of $90. Again, I paid $15, so I'd rather flip it quick and get that out of my store for 90 bucks. We got Mr. Grumpy, Wake Up Grumpy mug. What did I pay for him? $2. So definitely a cheap buy, and he sold for 20 bucks. I like selling mugs. That takes me back to when I first started reselling with Gary Vaynerchuk and his hashtag mug life. So I always have a soft spot for mugs. We've got another record. This one is Cactus something. One way or another. Same, I want to say this is the same bin buy. And that one sold for $8. Definitely a small one. We've got a golf club. I've had this one for way too long. I have no idea what I paid for it. So this one sold for $24. But it's an older one. So I don't remember if it was part of a set that I bought. I have no memory of that club, but happy to get it out for 25 bucks. We've got Toxic Avengers. I never sell VHSs, like very, very rarely. This guy here was actually a family member. My father-in-law gave me this one to sell, and it's just an old horror film. Like, definitely weird. Toxic Avenger. I'm guessing this is like a cult classic. So $25, pure profit. The same sale that I got those records, I got a bunch of concert shirts. So this concert summer tour 2015, Cheap Trick sold for $17. But it was a bulk buy that I did, and I think I paid like $150, and like I said, I've probably over $1,000 with this buy, and these are just adding to it. And the best find of the weekend, saved the best for last, Bins find, $3 day, is this tactical fast FTC Omni mount. I have no idea what it is. It's a mount for, I want to say, some kind of weapon. It's a tactical thing, okay? I have no idea. No idea. But it's just a little bitty piece. And the good thing with research, you just put this into eBay and you can see what this guy is worth. And this guy sold for $215. I paid $3 for it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So very happy with that one. And you guys, I had one sale over on Macari, and that is this Rock Band set, Rock Band 1, 2, and 3. Fully tested. Always test old games, because if they're scratched and they don't play, you can't sell them. I mean, you want to disclose it doesn't play. These all played, and this set sold for $60 on Macari, thanks to cross-listing using Vendu. If you want to check out Vendu, I've got a link down in the description. 25% off your first month. Definitely worth checking out. All right, good morning. It is now Monday morning, and I do have 4 more items that sold overnight. There's also one more item I forgot to mention yesterday because it was a local pickup this weekend. They purchased it yesterday morning, and by yesterday afternoon, they picked it up. It was a doozy. I'm so glad I don't have to ship this item. It was a subwoofer. There'll be a description up here. It sold for $280. This was a personal item. It was my husband's old subwoofer, and he's upgraded since then, so we're selling the old one. No idea what he paid for it 10 plus years ago, but now it's still got $280, and there's a very happy buyer that drove an hour and a half away to come and get this subwoofer. So that was a really good sale, and I have to make sure to mention that. These next ones came in overnight, and I'll ship those out today. A Wiimote controller cover, a Wiimote condom. I don't know what you call these, but it's got the little sensor guy in there. This guy only sold for $10. I've had it forever. It's had to go through a couple markdowns. Zero cost of good. It would have been with another Wii bundle that I purchased, but there's the little guy sold for $10. Not awful. This iVac, I would not buy again. I grabbed it because it was $5, and these guys are normally really expensive. It's a vacuum that's used a lot in hairstylists' offices, because you sweep your stuff to the base, and it just sucks it right back up, and then you empty it out. So it's basically an electronic dustpan. I don't know, but retail, these are expensive. So I'm like, oh, $5, I have to grab it. It took a long time to sell. I was not paying attention to sell-through rate when I grabbed it, and it only sold for $33. It's a big item with a big box with lots of packing for $30. No, I would never, ever buy that again. There's a golf club. I paid up on this. This was at that, I want to say it was at the parking lot sale at the country club. I paid $20 for it. It's a ladies club in amazing condition, and it sold for $80. So paid $20, sold it for $80. But I'll ship golf clubs all day long. Those don't bother me. And last, nope, we still got 2 more. We had one on Macari too, so I guess it was 5 sales overnight. Volkswagen t-shirt. This is from the shoe dealer, so I'm in it $1 or $2, and it sold for $18. Not a big flip, but super easy to ship. And then last Macari sale. This is a dog barking remote trainer. I picked this up brand new, Amazon bins, $15 day, and this bad boy sold for $120 plus shipping. So you guys, after all these orders, I had, what did I say, 24 that I had last night, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 items with that subwoofer for a gross profit of just under $2,000 in one weekend. I am just so blessed, so honored to do this business and be able to pull in those kind of numbers on a weekend. So if you're on the fence for reselling, like, just do it, because you could easily scale this in a matter of time. I've started since 2019, and here we are in almost 2024. So I've been doing this, well, it was at the end of 19, we're now at the end of 23, 4 years, and I'm now at this scale of my business. And it's just from learning new things and slowly growing as I'm going. So hopefully you learned something today. And now you know a couple extra things to look for when you're sourcing for your eBay business. A lot of small items, a lot of easy items to ship. I mean, it doesn't get any easier. I think my hardest thing is going to be the golf club, which isn't hard. The records, I'm just going to take cardboard and create a box around it. Yeah, I'm thrilled with how easy this is going to be to package up, because when you have this quantity of listings, it's definitely a time suck when it comes to packing them. That's the hard part. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. Definitely grab that Bolo list down below if you haven't already. And I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Take care.